It's your old friend, the Clip Keeper. Coming up on this most dreadful Halloween edition of DV, Tim gets a visit from the Dark Lord, Satan. Chloroforming an Elvis impersonator for sexual reasons. And why are women vile whores? Find out today on this edition of Distorted Boo!
Hey, dork, what you having for breakfast?
I'm just having a bowl of Berry Papa Bawas.
Berry Papa what?
Berry Papa Bawas, the new breakfast cereal from General Farm Foods. They're good.
Huh. What are those little marshmallow bat wings?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's like one of those monster cereals like Count Chocula or Yummy Mummy, right?
I guess.
Let me have a little taste of that.
Are you saying you want it?
Yeah, I guess.
Tell me you want it.
I want it.
Tell me you want the Papa Bawa.
I want the Papa...
Say it.
Pop...
Say Papa Bawa.
Papa...
Say you want the Papa Bawa.
I want the Papa Bawa.
That was a very unwise choice.
Oh my God! What the hell's happening to you? Are you melting? You're turning green! You're sprouting wings!
Straight from Tanzania to your cereal bowl. The Papa Bawa is a shape-shifting evil demon who looks for young men to anally rape.
What?
Who here has what I am after?
Not me. I don't have it. Nothing you're looking for, buddy.
I smell it on you. The musk of a ripe rectum.
I don't know. Are you sure? Because my rectum is very clean. I just showered.
I shall rape that rectum now.
Maybe you're smelling a rectum down the street.
Yours shall do.
No.
Yeah. Take it.
Every violating thrust of Papa Bawa includes 100% of your daily vitamin D. And don't forget the special surprise in every specially marked box, a mini bottle of Butt Rush brand alkyl nitrate poppers.
It's not a part of a complete breakfast.
It is now because you can't get enough of those Papa Bawa Puffs.
It's got the crunch with punch. Fuck!
It's Distorted Boo Daily, brought to you by ghoulish DV listener demon Bellboy.
I was almost raped by a succubus or an incubus. I'm not sure what that is.
You the devil! You the devil!
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you for your Halloween episode of DV. Have a great one for you. The plan was to have a very special guest host, but he appears to be running a bit late. That's okay. We'll give him some time. He's a very important person. Also, this is like his big day. So he's got a lot on his plate. We're just going to power through on our own. And, when he gets here, he gets here. Hey, I did want to say thanks to our sponsor today, RotterPay. Tell us a little more.
Yes, today's sponsor is Bellboy, who writes, I thought I would share a little more information about myself. I started listening to DV in 2006. Not sure of the date of your first black listener, but I was an early adopter. I stopped listening for a few years, driven by work and nothing you did, Tim. Came back and eventually decided to become a lifetime member. I've been monitoring your health since I've become a lifetime member, and pleased that you are taking active steps to be healthy. Here's what I would like for my sponsorship. I just want a spooktacular edition of DV.
Okay, well, first of all, let's not get carried away with the active steps to being healthy. I'm doing the same thing like 75-year-old women are doing. I'm going out on my morning walk. But whatever, I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, Bellboy specifically wanted to sponsor the Halloween episode of DV. I hope you enjoyed the commercial for Papa Bawa, which, by the way, is a real thing. I was looking up spirits that rape, in honor of Meade Skelton. Meade Skelton almost got deflowered by a succubus. I wish I could get him on the air right now. Wish him a happy Halloween. Have him retell that story. I don't know. When I interviewed him last time, did I ask if he ended up having a wet dream because of the succubus? Like when he woke up, did he have jizz in his pants? I don't know if he'd answer that or not. Anyway, yes, there are succubi. Those are demons that take a female form to seduce dudes while they sleep. Incubus is like the opposite, right? Those things try to seduce women. And then there's the Papa Bawa. In my opinion, he's a bit more extreme. Right? The other demons are just like, I am going to seduce you. We will have intercourse. Right? The Papa Bawa is like, I'm going to find me some buttholes to rape. Like, it is all about violating anally. That is why the Papa Bawa is my spirit animal. I don't know. There is so much I love about the Papa Bawa and Papa Bawa lore. First of all, you hear something like this, like, incubus, succubus, Papa Bawa. You think, oh, this is an ancient evil. For hundreds or thousands of years, the Papa Bawa have been haunting and rectally violating people. No. The Papa Bawa is like 50 years old. I like that. A modern demon for modern times. So yeah, the Papa Bawa was like 50 or 60 years old, but he didn't really hit it big until 1995 when there was mass hysteria. People claiming to have been violated by the Papa Bawa. That name literally translates to Batwing, and the name is said to have originated as a description of the dark shadow cast by the spirit when it attacks at night. It is a shapeshifter, so it can take different forms to trick you. It's sometimes associated with the presence of a sulfurous odor, so absolutely everything about this scenario is sexually charged and hot. I can't fuck unless I smell rotten eggs in the air, but that's just me. That's just my own thing. I think me and the Papa Bawa would get along great. Papa Bawa does attack women and children, but I think it mostly attacks men. Its nocturnal attacks can comprise simple physical assault and or poltergeist-like phenomena, but most feared is its sexual assault and the anal rape of men and women. See, ladies, you're not safe either. You never are. Victims are often urged to tell others they've been assaulted. That's how you know you're dealing with a demon. Typically, when you're raped, the rapist is like, don't tell anyone or I'll come back and kill you. That type of thing. The Papa Bawa is proud. He's like, yeah, spread the word. Let everyone know I gave you some good, deep demon dickin'. They're also threatened with repeat visits by Papa Bawa if they do not. Again, that's a total reversal from normal sexual assault from humans. This is kind of funny. Reports of Papa Bawa attacks rise and fall with the election cycle in Zanzibar. It kind of reminds me of the immigrant panic we deal with here in America every election cycle. The Haitians are eating our dogs. There are cannibal Hispanics on boats heading right to America. We got to do something about this. Like, we're not too far off. In a few years, I could totally see a presidential candidate getting up and saying, look, if you don't vote for me, dick demons are going to visit you in the night and shove their evil cocks in your shithole.
Jesus Christ, what are you talking about, Tim?
Hey, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Special guest host today, Satan.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
What?
I don't think it's going to happen today.
What do you mean? You're here.
I'm just here for a minute to say hi, and then I got a jet.
But you already agreed to co-host the show. This is my big Halloween gift to my listeners.
I know, but I got a thing I gotta go do.
Thing? You have a thing you have to do? What is your thing you have to do?
It's just a thing.
I believe I'm owed an explanation.
I really don't want to.
Well, just tell me. Tell me what's so important. Tell me this important thing that you got to skip out on your previous obligation, co-hosting DV with your friend Tim, who stuck by you through thick and thin. Every time there's a fucking school shooting or an earthquake or a terrorist attack, they always blame you.
Well, it is usually me.
I know that. But I try to tell everyone, look, this is who he is. This is why he's here. He's the devil. This is what he does. You can't blame the sun for making things bright. You can't blame the water for being wet. And you can't blame Satan for when bad things happen.
I know, you're a good friend.
So what is it? Why can't you co-host the show today?
It's like family therapy.
What?
Kayla's been acting up again.
For those of you who don't know, Satan has a teenage daughter named Kayla. But why does it have to be today?
It was a last-minute thing. She's very highly rated. She was just barely able to squeeze us in. You know, if it was any other reason, I'd blow it off for you, but this is my daughter, and she has been a raging bitch.
Well, what's new, right?
Hey, that is my daughter you're talking about. But yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go materialize over there backstage.
Backstage?
Yeah, they might need to put makeup on me or something, I don't know.
I thought you were going to therapy.
I said it's like family therapy.
Where exactly are you going?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I told you. I'm going to be on the LaTronda Brown show today.
Guests of the LaTronda Brown Show stay at the Adequate Budget Arms West in downtown Erie, Pennsylvania. Known statewide as the Little Motel with the big working ice dispenser on the second floor, Budget Arms. You're staying indoors tonight.
All right, we've been talking to troubled father-daughter duos here on the show, and my final guest today may just be the most troubled. Kayla says her father is a dork who will never understand her because she's, quote, too cool for a fat, crimson-skinned, horn basement-dwelling spaz like her dad. Louis Richard Marigold III, Kayla's father, says things were fine with his girl until he started dating a younger woman. Let's bring them out. Kayla, Louis, welcome to the show.
Hey, what the are they booing us for?
Oh my god, this is so stupid. Whatever.
It's cute.
It's fine.
You don't know me.
Dad, you're being cringe.
You don't know me. You don't know anything about me.
They know you're a fucking loser.
See, this is, LaTronda, this is what I'm talking about. Do you see how she treats me? Do you hear how she talks to me?
We're going to get to all of that in due time, but Louis Richard Marigold.
Please, call me Satan.
Okay, Satan. Satan, why don't you tell us what's been going on?
Well, quite frankly, my life has been a living hell, excuse the pun.
Because of Kayla.
Yes, because of Kayla, you stupid. Why do you think we're here?
See, LaTronda, this is what he does. He turns into an
I didn't turn into anything. I'm the devil. I'm supposed to have a temper.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, your feeling is this is who I am.
Exactly. It's like I'm supposed to be the worst thing. Just pure evil.
Take me or leave me.
That's one way to put it. I prefer to say something like, obey me, worship me as your god, or I will feast on your entrails, savoring every agonizing scream of your disembowelment. Disemboweling. Is it embowelment or embowelling? Anyway, I'd say something like that.
Oh my god, you are so fucking stupid.
I am not fucking stupid. Would someone stupid be in charge of all of hell? Billions and billions of souls.
You don't even have that much to do with it. People are just like evil on their own.
Oh, I know you don't mean that, Kayla.
It's basically like you fell into this job.
Why are you saying this?
Stop acting like you're king.
Haven't I provided for you? Haven't I given you a good life? LaTronda, I don't know where this is coming from.
Wait, let's try to get to the bottom of this. Satan, we know where your anger comes from. You're the devil. But Kayla.
What up?
What's going on inside of you?
Ew, what?
Where is all of this hurt coming from?
Are you dyking out on me?
Where's all of this anger coming from?
Lesbo!
If she's not going to take this seriously, I don't even know why I'm here.
Look, you told us before the show, Kayla's behavior changed after you started dating your new girlfriend.
I mean, it's probably a coincidence.
That thing is not his girlfriend.
Shut your mouth, Kayla.
I don't know what that is.
That thing is a very beautiful, smart, intelligent woman.
Psh, yeah, right.
Well, believe it or not, she has a lot to say, too. That's why we flew her out.
What? Oh, shit.
Hell no.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Satan's girlfriend.
Satan, honey, I'm here. Yeah.
Hi, darling. This is such a surprise.
Oh, you're looking so good. Isn't my Say looking amazing? He's on my dealer meal plan, and he's already lost, what, 15, 20 pounds?
Yeah, I guess, something like that.
Do you see what the issue is now, LaTronda?
Satan, why do you call him your girlfriend?
Because she's not my wife. Yet.
This is a man. This is Richard Simmons.
Who? Bull.
You know, sweating to the oldies.
Yeah, that's something we do together.
Yeah.
Didn't you ever ask for his name?
Well, when we met, it was an immediate sexual connection. And after we banged, I was just kind of embarrassed to ask, you know?
Well, what do you normally call each other?
I've always called her Daddy's little pig slut. And she calls me Say, Big D, or she'll just sing part of my name. Luther, 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 Luther. I usually cut her off before she gets to the end, you know, it's just, it's a lot. Very loud.
Please tell me you understand now that you are dating a man.
But the makeup.
He's a man.
The short shorts.
He's a fucking man.
The glitter, so much glitter.
Dad, he's a man.
Oh my God. I'm a f***it.
Well, this has been a huge revelation. Kayla, how are you feeling?
Well, I've had to listen to these two have sex for about 8 months, so kind of used to it by now. No big shocker here.
Bang, bang, bang goes my butthole.
Honey.
Clang, clang, clang goes my balls.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Louis Richard Marigold III, is there anything you want to say to your daughter right now?
Yes, Latronda, thank you. Kayla, I had no idea I was f***ing a dude. Not gonna lie, it feels kind of good. I'm gonna stick with it, but like, I get why you're skeeved out. And I'm gonna try not to have sex in front of you anymore.
That's good. That's progress. Although I would like to point out that you shouldn't have sex with a woman in front of your daughter either. Like, either of those things is wrong. But this is just a little more wrong.
Yeah, that's cool, but that's not what's been bothering me, Dad.
I'm sorry, if it's not the sight of me eating out Richard Simmons' butthole in front of you, what could be bothering you?
Does All-Star Cheer Nationals ring a bell?
Your cheer competition? Oh my God! I was supposed to have my demon minions torture your biggest rival, Renee, from the East Caldesaville Cadavers. I remember now. I promised they would sink their teeth, rusty like nails, shearing through her quivering organs that will spill in steaming ropes, liver unraveling in a slick coil, her heart crushed between molars in a burst of black blood that will hiss on the sulphurous floor of my wretched kingdom. Finally, they'll seize Renee's spine, twisting until vertebrae crack in a symphony of pops, peeling the soul's essence apart, layer by layer, skin peeling off in translucent sheets, muscles ripped in ragged strips that slap wetly to the ground, until only a twitching, eviscerated husk remained that bitch Renee has stood atop her last f***ing pyramid. It's not too late, Kayla. Renee will be taken care of.
Really? Thanks, Dad.
And this right here is where the healing will begin. That's all the time we have on today's LaTronda Brown Show. I want to thank all of my guests. Next time, it's Down Syndrome Makeover Monday. What are the newest trends in forehead minimizers? Find out on Monday's show. Until then, Latron what? LaTronda!
I really do, perpetually live in 1995, back when talk shows were a thing. They don't even exist anymore. They do in the distorted view world, though. Well, glad Satan patched things up with his daughter. It is kind of ironic because, Satan did appear recently on the Sideshow exclusive Tuesday episode, and he was upset because all these gay dudes are jerking off in his name, like satanic gooners. Those guys who shove crucifix in their buttholes and they're like, I'm doing this for you. Hail Satan, hail cock, fuck Jesus. And then coming on pages of the Bible and stuff. Satan came on the show and was like, thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate what you guys are doing, but not really into that. Turns out he is. Fucking Richard Simmons. All right, a couple pieces of audio and then we will get into the news. What Halloween holiday would be complete without a religious figure freaking out about it?
You're sending your children out to celebrate a holiday that focuses on evil, darkness, witches, spirits, death. To likely dress up as evil creatures, go to the houses of strangers, commit extortion or vandalism, and then get diabetes.
It's a wonderful holiday. Sin, disease, and sickness. You really can't ask for anything more. I've got one more religious clip I wanted to share with you. This has nothing to do with Halloween. It's just funny because these right-wing Christian bro figures always scream about victim culture. They preach manning up, being strong, being the head of a household, finding a woman who will stay in the kitchen, trad wife type situation. But when it comes down to it, they like to play the victim as well.
Well, who are the victims currently in our American context?
White men!
I'll tell you, and I won't mince words, the actual victims in our American context today are heritage Americans.
Boo-hoo. I'd like to hear why, because you make up the majority of America. You're not going extinct.
If you are a man, if you are a Christian man, if you are a non-sodomite, gay, furry man.
Now you're lumping me in with the furries? I'm the real victim here.
And if you are a white man, then you are objectively on the books, be it Ivy League schools, or be it the hiring processes of Fortune 500 companies, or be it certain tax.
I'm sorry. What he's going to basically say here is you're a minority, which I don't think is true. Take a look at any Ivy League school. It's still very, very white. A sea of white. I mean, yeah, there's people of color there, but it's still very white.
Brackets, or be it just the general cultural milieu.
Also, you sound like a faggot. He's got that soft voice. Dude, you need to man the fuck up. I can't believe any red-blooded American straight dude takes what this guy has to say seriously. We are the victims.
Or even among the perception of your local elders at your local church. If you are a young, white, single, straight man, you are, in the year of our Lord 2025, here in these United States, a legitimate victim.
Listen to this beta cuck whining.
Women are atrocious today.
All right, well, that I can get on board with. Let's switch gears here and talk about what whores women are. Because this guy wasn't likable enough as it is.
They are immodest.
Ding.
They're hoes.
Ding.
They're dumb, like literally intellectually unintelligent. They are shallow. They are deceitful. They are wicked. They are vile. They vote for trannies. I'm not making it up. It is a 45-point difference between young men and young women.
So obviously they're the enemy now.
Today. That's where we're at. 45-point difference. Women are radical progressives.
Maybe you should rethink your stance on sodomites. Women are vile, disgusting creatures. Who needs them, right? Let me be the woman I know you need. My pussy might be stinkier than a real woman's, but it's tighter. Call me baby. Finally, now, before we get into the news, speaking of women, those vile, disgusting creatures, I've got a harrowing tale of a DoorDasher who was sexually assaulted, according to her. People in the comments, not so sympathetic towards her. Let's take a listen and hear what happened.
October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver.
Serious allegations, okay.
So, on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open, their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door, with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me.
Is it weird? Yeah. Is it sexual assault? I'm going to say no. The dude was sleeping. He can't sexually assault you if he's asleep. Also, I'm guessing that there were two doors, right? There's like the front door that was open, but then there's like another, like a screen door maybe. Just be weird not to have some sort of barrier, like bugs and little critters could be running into your house. I'm assuming there is more to the story because this video is like 2.5 minutes long and we're only 30 seconds in.
I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes.
Here's the thing. The guy who ordered the food specifically said, just leave it on the porch. He wasn't trying to get you in the house or anything. You were a little looky-loo. You were being nosy. You looked in the front door and you saw this guy sleeping with his pants down. Then you film it. You're on this guy's property. You're on his porch. You're filming inside of his house, him sleeping with his pants down. I think you're the criminal here.
But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me.
Probably because they saw your social media account where you were filming customers. Specifically their cocks.
So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter.
Okay, you have to stop calling it an assault. Maybe this guy knew what he was doing. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just fell asleep. Regardless, was it weird? Yeah. Did you get an eye full of cock and balls? Yeah. But you weren't in any danger. This is no different than, if you're flipping through the channels on a television and when you flip past HBO, there's a sex scene going on in some movie. You get a glimpse of some breasts, an ass, whatever, and you just move on.
And TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time, and this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing.
That should really tell you all you need to know, honey. DoorDash isn't doing anything. TikTok isn't doing anything. The police aren't doing anything. That's because nothing has happened. You're trying to make this something bigger than it is. Don't you know you're not the victim here? Straight white men are the victims. The guy sleeping with his cock out in his house, he's the victim. You're just a vile, dumb bitch. Those aren't my words. That was the pastor from the last clip speaking.
So what? You're going to take down my videos and give me strikes and just expect me to be like...
Well, they took down your video because you were filming a naked guy in his house. There's a variety of terms of services you're violating. You can't blame TikTok for that one.
I just better shut up. I just better sit here and be quiet. I just better not say anything else. I've lost my job, my only way to pay my bills and make a living. I've also gotten assaulted, and the police are doing nothing to help me. So let me just shut up. The videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No, I'm going to keep telling my story.
Lady, I gotta be honest with you. It's barely a story. The story was like 10 seconds long. Guy told me to drop off his DoorDash order on the porch. I looked in his house and he was naked. The rest of this video is you just whining.
I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police.
I feel like we are the ones being punished for having to listen to this.
Lose his job if he has one. What's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? Why are my videos getting taken down? And why am I getting strikes? I'm about to lose my account. I was assaulted. I'm the victim.
Okay.
I lost my job. I'm the victim. Right? Is this making sense to any fucking buddy?
No. Let's turn to the comments. I know she was looking for support over there. Didn't quite get it. Very first comment, assaulted by a sleeping man, ? Y'all throwing the SA word around way too much. Home invasion is a serious problem. Yeah, again, I think she's the criminal here. A lot of these comments, by the way, are from fellow women. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. That is no sexual assault. You are loud and wrong. That man should sue you. Another woman said, you couldn't just leave the food and walk away. Laugh my ass off. Every time I've gotten DoorDash, my person doesn't even go fully to the door. They just leave it at the corner of the porch and walk away. Telling you, she was being a little nosy. I just renewed my DoorDash account. DoorDash win. So yeah, there are a few people on her side, but the majority are calling her out for being a recalculous cunt. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news right now. Not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow? What are you waiting for? Help support this stupidity. Become a true and honorable freak today. When you sign up, you gain access to all of the exclusive shows we do throughout the week. Yesterday was a Sideshow exclusive one. If you want to hear it, you got to sign up. Go to distortedview.com. Memberships are very inexpensive. We've got monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, and even lifetime memberships. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. This is how I make my living. So if you like DV, please consider supporting it. Other ways to help the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. If you pledge at least $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And you can sponsor an episode of DV. Just PayPal $25 to show@distortedview.com. You can also include a little note, what you want me to talk about, if there's any audio clips you want me to play, anything you want me to address, messages to send along. You can also email me after you pledge the $25. Again, that is show@distortedview.com. I've got two very quick stories for you today. First up, when we think about AI, the names ChatGPT comes to mind, maybe Gemini, a few others, but it's easy to forget that Facebook is working on AI as well. They're taking a novel approach to train their system. Apparently, they're having it watch just a lot of hardcore pornography. It's actually quite a brilliant move. porn generates a lot of money. Most of the traffic on the internet is porn. So why not just be able to generate an infinite number of clips and movies, and you don't have to pay actors. You don't have to worry about STDs, AIDS, cleaning cum stains off of couches. There's a lot of added expenses when it comes to shooting a porn. This could be an additional revenue stream for Facebook. A very shrewd business move, if you ask me. Facebook, though, is kind of denying all of this. Well, what the hell am I talking about? Meta Platforms has asked a U.S. court to dismiss a lawsuit accusing the company of illegally downloading adult films to train artificial intelligence systems, arguing that any flagged downloads were likely the actions of individuals, just employees jerking off on company time, basically. That's Facebook's argument. These movies were not used to train AI. They were used for their intended purpose, getting all dicks hard and shooting ropes of nut. If anyone is looking for a call-in name, Ropes of Nut is available. Back to the story. Facebook is basically saying that these were actions of individuals and not connected to its AI research. In court filings last week, Meta described the claims by adult film producer Strike 3 Holdings as guesswork and innuendo, saying there's no evidence the company directed or even knew about the alleged downloads from its corporate internet addresses. Strike 3 alleges that hundreds of its copyrighted videos were downloaded through Meta's IP network and through what it called a hidden system of 2,500 proxy addresses. The Florida-based studio claims Meta used the material to develop a generative video model and is seeking damages that could exceed $350 million. My question is this. Who downloads porn anymore? Don't most people just get on Pornhub, do what they gotta do, watch a few videos, shoot your ropes of nut? I'm gonna make ropes of nut a thing. But you know what I mean? Who's downloading hundreds of porn videos? Thousands of porn videos, you know? I mean, aside from my old roommate. But that was during a time, that was before streaming porn, really. Plus, he considers himself a bit of a porn archivist. His life's mission is the preservation of hardcore XXX, mostly bareback gay porn. It's a niche. Anyway, I'm sorry. Meta said the activity identified by Strike 3 involved roughly 2,400 titles downloaded over 7 years, or about 22 per year. Wait a second. That math ain't mathing, right? 22 times 7 years is 154 titles, not 2,400. The actual number is, on average, 342 videos a year. Let's divide that by 12. Okay, 28 porn videos a month. That's less than a porno a day. That is not out of the realm of possibilities. Quote, the far more plausible inference is that disparate individuals downloaded adult videos for personal use. Okay, that makes even more sense. It wasn't just one person downloading porn. Across all of Meta, yeah, they've got, tens of thousands of employees, right? 28 porn videos across, their entire workforce each month. That's downright minuscule. I mean, most employees know not to download porn on the company network, but there's a few idiots, I'm sure. Yes, the far more plausible inference is that disparate individuals downloaded adult videos for personal use, the company wrote in its motion to dismiss, adding that the activity could have been carried out by employees, visitors, or contractors using its network. The company also noted that its internal policies prohibit generating or training AI on explicit material and said its work on multimodal video models did not begin until years after most of the downloads allegedly occurred. A Meta spokesperson told reporters the lawsuit is baseless and that the company does not train its systems on pornographic material. Quote, we don't want this type of content and we take deliberate steps to avoid it, the spokesperson said. Strike 3 has 2 weeks to respond to Meta's motion. The case is being heard in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California. Second story we have for you. This one comes from New York. A Milton man was handed the maximum sentence this past Wednesday for causing the death of an Elvis impersonator. All right, I like where this story's going. During a sexual encounter. All right, getting even better. We just need one more weird element to hit the DV trifecta. Oh, here it is. Yes, he caused the death of an Elvis impersonator ting, during a sexual encounter ting, involving homemade chloroform. Ting, ting, ting. Ronald Rayer, 71. I love when old people are into weird, sick sex shit. What do you think his kink was? Is he like into Elvis or fucking unconscious people? Probably both. Ronald Rayer, 71, received a prison term of 5 to 15 years in Saratoga County Court after being found guilty of second-degree manslaughter in the April 2024 death of 40-year-old. Okay, wait, that's like a 30-year difference in age? That's like a whole other weird element. Why is this 40-year-old guy fucking around with a 71-year-old? I guess we can't ask him because, he's dead. Oh, this is just so weird. Every turn, there's like a new weird thing happening here. Yeah, so Ronald Rayer is found guilty of manslaughter in the April 2024 death of 40-year-old Thomas T.J. Kreider. Kreider, known locally as an Elvis tribute artist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what. I read ahead. I'm sorry. It's like every fucking line, there's something new and weird going on here. All right, let's try this again. Kreider, known locally as an Elvis tribute artist and a Star Trek set tour guide, okay? Not even that funny, it's just weird, I just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, he was a Star Trek set tour guide. He was discovered dead in Rayer's basement. Prosecutors said Rayer repeatedly administered chloroform to Kreider during sex before leaving his body on a tarp for several days. Authorities said Rayer attempted to cover up the incident by discarding Kreider's belongings and carrying on with normal activities. I'd like to know his definition of normal activities, because so far there's nothing normal going on here. There's nothing normal about these guys. Yeah, so he would carry on with normal activities, including shopping, moving furniture, and attending a solar eclipse party before contacting police 4 days later. Investigators later recovered bottles of chloroform and personal items that had been thrown away. In court, Kreider's wife, he was married to a woman? Of fucking course. Kreider's wife, Heidi Green, delivered a tearful statement, like she had no idea any of this was going on, describing her husband as the love of my life. Lady, he was living a lie. She said that she hopes Rayer rots in prison. Rayer, who apologized before sentencing, said, "I'm sincerely sorry it occurred. TJ was a fine man." Kreider, who also performed under the name TJ Green, was also known in upstate New York's entertainment community for his lively personality and kindness. Everything he did was led with love in his heart, said friend Emily Stark. In addition to the manslaughter charge, Rayer was sentenced to up to 4 years for tampering with evidence. Both sentences will run concurrently. Judge Lorraine Diamond called Kreider's death tragic and wholly preventable, telling Rayer, "You're not an uninformed bystander. You took an oath to do no harm." Well, apparently he's a doctor, I guess. You knew the risks and took them for your own recreation and amusement. So there you go. That is what's happening in your world today. Freaks, let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Love to hear from you, freaks. Many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at DistortedView on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook.com/DistortedViewShow. I've been mentioning it all week, but yes, you can now text DV. You can use 206-666-4463, the Oh God voicemail line to text, or our brand new For Harry Cunt line.
You can now text DV anytime. It's the Harry Cunt mobile texting line. For Harry Cunt. Start texting. For Harry Cunt. Send those nudes. For Harry Cunt. For Harry Cunt. For Harry Cunt.
Taking a look at some of the texts I've received in the last 24 to 48 hours. Blanche message that Dr. Pepper is going to be removed from soda fountains. No! Yeah, well, it's not. Believe me, I've been following this story very closely. I love Dr. Pepper. Many people think that Dr. Pepper is a Pepsi product or a Coca-Cola product because in their area, when they go to a restaurant and there's like a soda fountain, they'll see like, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and then Dr. Pepper. And the thing is, like, Dr. Pepper is its own company, right? They have nothing to do with Pepsi. However, in the area, different areas have different agreements about who can distribute Pepsi, or I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper. So maybe in your area, the same company that bottles Pepsi has a contract to bottle Dr. Pepper as well. That's basically how it, or in different areas, Coca-Cola has the Dr. Pepper contract. Anyway, apparently a Texas judge ruled that Dr. Pepper can end its long-term partnership with Ray's Coca-Cola bottling. That allows Dr. Pepper's parent company to exercise full control over its distribution system. This is also why Coca-Cola has taken immediate steps to kind of compete with Dr. Pepper now. In areas where Coca-Cola wasn't handling Dr. Pepper's bottling, they had their own, like, kind of Dr. Pepper knockoff product called, originally it was called Mr. Pibb, right? And I think in the 70s and 80s and 90s. And then in the 2000s, it changed to Pibb Extra. It was never a huge seller, but now that they've lost the right to distribute, I guess, Dr. Pepper, they're kind of doubling down their efforts. So what you're gonna see is Pibb Extra going away. And you're going to see more areas selling Mr. Pibb. They're bringing Mr. Pibb back, changing the formula, and I think they're really just kicking up the caffeine content and the sugar content, and that's going to be their Dr. Pepper alternative. And I don't know why anyone wants to know any of this, but, someone texted me about it, and of course I have to spout my soda knowledge. One of the few things I know anything about. Another text from the 807 area code reads, I scientifically proved Lord Douche doesn't exist in the Discord last week. There's a lot of theories about Lord Douche. Some people believe that Rod Urpay is Lord Douche. This person thinks Lord Douche doesn't even exist. It's all like I have a fake boyfriend. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Lord Douche is apparently Cuban, and the nickname is an anagram for Culo Hidor. I guess Lord Douche, if you rearrange the letters, Lord Douche, there it spells Culo Hidor, meaning ass stench in Spanish. Who reeks of anus?
Tim Henson reeks of anus.
I mean, the proof is right there. Thank you, Scott Fletcher, our previous announcer. By the way, I must have really done something to piss off Scott Fletcher at some point in our collaboration or history, because I noticed that I had I added him as a friend on Facebook, or requested to add him as a friend, and this was probably years ago. And I found an area on Facebook where you can go and you can see all pending requests, and he never responded. It's not unusual for this to happen to me, by the way. Big fan of Distorted View, and then all of a sudden I say something. There's like an episode of the show where I say something that just really offends or annoys someone. Hey, Tim, this is Unga Bunga Dude. Just wanted to say I love the show. I don't know if that's a good thing, but you make life way more enjoyable and less mundane. Sideshow Freak Forever. Love you, man. Thank you very much. From the 703 area code, someone sent in Mead Skelton nudes. Obviously AI generated. It kind of looks like Mead. Got the body type right. It's so funny, like AI will screw up the strangest things. It all looks pretty good. You don't see his full cock, but you definitely see like the top of the shaft. But what's really fucked up is like on the underside of his belly, there's a long horizontal strip of hair. It kind of looks like a unibrow right above, like not where pubic hair goes, like above the pubic hair region, but below the belly button. It's just, it's like one of those weird AI fuck ups. I'll post this in the Discord if it's not already there, so you guys can check it out. In the not safe for work category, of course. So that's just some of the crap that's been coming in, being texted. I'm so glad I went ahead with this text line. Let's do a couple real quick voicemails here, and we begin with patrons.
That phone call about something about white people was pretty bad. I hope it's because I called from work, where I get 1 and 2 bars at best.
Well, you sound a little better.
And not because my phone is over 5 years, maybe 6 years old, and I really don't want to replace it because it's fucking expensive.
Oh, so that's what the entire call is? You apologizing for your bad call. All right.
Hey there, Tim. This is some guy in Japan.
I mean, listen to the The difference in quality between those two calls. This guy's here in America, right? Sounds like absolute shit. Yet it's still 10 times better than his previous call. But then there's some guy in Japan.
Hey there, Tim. This
crystal fucking clear.
There's some guy in Japan. And I just wanted to say the shows have been awesome. Everything's going great with the shows. And I like the sponsorships because it adds some interesting variety with their weird requests. Mainly, I was calling to say thanks for letting us know that your mommy is doing better. It's very good to see that Mama Henson is on the mend.
I'm like nervous as hell because she has been released from physical therapy. She's officially back home. And last time she was back home, it wasn't great. Like, she was only home for a day. It was right before her surgery, and like she couldn't even like get up to go to the bed. Like, she couldn't get up out of bed, and I had to help, and I just saw so very much. I'm still getting flashbacks. This was my Vietnam. That being said, she so far so good. She's home. She's able to get around. But I'm very nervous. I'm just like, I'm waiting for a phone call.
But make sure she does her rehab.
Yes.
My mom didn't do her rehab and ended up way less mobile and independent than she wanted to be. So
yeah, well, the good thing is, after her surgery, she went back to rehab for, I don't know, a week or two. And she did really well. She's also off a bunch of the medicine that has fucked with her. So she's a lot stronger than she was when she was on the shit.
Really push her to do that, even though it's hard.
I think they're also doing some home physical therapy stuff, so people are going to be coming to the house to do it.
And tell her, if they come to say, hey, Patty, it's time for rehab, and she's just really tired. Imagine 10-year-old Timmy. He's been playing with slime all day, and now he's headed for the refrigerator to pick out a snack.
Oh, no.
That will get her out of bed.
Yep.
Pop her out she'll pop up like a piece of toast out of a toaster.
Yeah, what he's referring to is when I was a child, and probably into my teens. I don't know how old I was, but my mom did not let me open the refrigerator on my own. We had and this was like the 80s, right? It was a copper refrigerator. Apparently, it showed fingerprints very easily, and my mom is a bit of a neat freak, so she didn't like the idea of me opening the refrigerator, so she's like, I will open it for you. You look in and you tell me what you want. I was not allowed to be a very independent child.
Happy birthday, long-legged Mac Daddy. Happy birthday.
Holy shit, we're just now getting to August voicemails.
Birthday, long-legged Mac Daddy.
Is that right? I guess it's only October. We're only a couple months behind.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's kind of nice. Very unexpected, getting these happy birthday messages in October. Next up, Yam, what say you, freak?
Hey, I can't really speak clearly. I've been losing my voice, but I wanted you to get this in your head. Potato. My name is Potato. 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 Come on.
My name is Potato! I love when she screams it like that. Yes, a great song that we've featured in the past. Let's do one more here.
Jagoo, boo.
Jagoo!
Hey,
Boneless!
I know I've been calling more often lately than I ever have, but some of the stuff you're talking about just prompted me to call. I know how much of a hood I live in because of hard-boiled eggs. Like, you see your neighbors occasionally, and you know what's going on with them, but when you see your neighbors at like 2 o'clock on a Saturday, you don't see them coming in from work. You see what they are in their natural habitat. And a lady left hard-boiled eggs on the stove. She was going to incarceration, which is incarceration, which is a festival in Ohio for tattoos and heavy metal.
Okay.
At an old prison, I think it's the Old Mansfield Reformatory. But anyways, Tim, she left the eggs on the stove while she ran to the store, and it caught on fire, and they had to bring the fans into the complex and get people.
See, this is why
down.
you need to get one of those egg makers. I'm loving my hard-boiled egg maker. They're like $10. You make 6 of them at a time. It's great.
Fucking doors come outside. I'm like, motherfucker, you know. And I don't know, I'm the last one out. Everyone's like waving me out. And I fucking look around at my neighbors, dude. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, do I live in this goddamn room. Fucking, you know, it's 2-3 o'clock on a Saturday. Everyone's still in fucking pajamas, white beaters, fucking bathrobes. Fucking kids are all fucking dirty, no shoes on their feet. And just fucking people holding their fucking diabetic fucking dogs. It's a fucking, shit show, dude.
Yeah, you need to reevaluate your life based on where you're living and your neighbors.
Bitch to come back and, dude, I live in the fucking hood, man. I live in the fucking hood.
I wonder, were you the one that texted me? Probably not. It looks like this is a different area code. Someone texted, it's my first time texting Distorted View. I just wanted to let you know that there's a house on my block with no front door. Do you happen to be a DoorDash driver? Did you see someone's cock recently sleeping on the couch? No, it's my first time texting. I just want to let you know there's a house on my block with no front door, and the house has a low battery smoke alarm. So as you walk down the street, you hear it chirping. It's the neighborhood's low battery smoke alarm. Did I mention I live in the hood? A lot of my listeners live in the hood, apparently. All right. Thank you for all the voicemails and texts. Keep them coming. All the time we have on this edition of the show. Want you guys to email me? shop@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660. God, is it out, God?
Women are atrocious today.
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Guys, thank you so much for a great week of programs. Have a great Halloween, and I'll see you back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
And she tried to suffocate me by sitting on my chest. I'm sorry, but Christmas when Satan and hell is real. Hell's a real place. You don't want to go there. Hell's a real place. You don't want to go down. You don't want to go to the dark side, you know. Don't ever want to go to hell. Because once you do, you can't get back in. I don't want to go to hell either. I want to go to
heaven. Distorted View has a post office box. Send your tricks and treats to DV, P.O. Box 36268, Cincinnati, Ohio 45236. Chat with other ghouls in the Distorted View Daily Discord. Use the Discord link on the main navigation bar at distortedview.com as your invite in. This is your announcer, Rodder Pay, dressed up as a slutty Charlie Kirk. Too soon? Wishing you all a happy Halloween.
Bye! Have a great Friday, you motherfucker!
Maria Athens, signing off.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.